This is Ors, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, today with his Friday Focus. Now, sometimes you just got to think. And today I had that experience. I had a lot of stuff going on, in terms of projects to do and things. I've been very, very disorganized, all over the place, very unfocused. And even though I had a lot of stuff to do, wasn't getting stuff done, unfortunately. And so I was very, very frustrated. So this morning, after I went through my ritual, which I go through every day, very, very consistently, I decided that I was going to take some time and just go and think. Now, you may think that I wasn't trying to make a pun there. You may think that that's relatively easy to do, and quite frankly, it's not. I've tried it before. I've tried to sit down and do it, and sometimes I'd be able to do it for 10 minutes, maybe 5, and then my mind would wander off, and then I start doing stuff. And when you start doing stuff, well, that means that to a certain extent, you're working on stuff that may not be important and may not be what you need to be thinking about in order to get you to the next step, to get you to where you want to be going. And there's a thing by a famous man called Dan Sullivan. He's got a strategic something, I can't remember now, it escapes me the name of his consulting company. He's very, very famous, very, very well known, and has really kind of worked with a lot of really high-end achievers. And he's got this thing, and he talks about the fact that most of the time, a lot of the time, we work on the urgent, and sometimes it's urgent and important, and sometimes it's urgent and not important. And we fail to spend time on the important but not urgent area, which is where most of our growth lies, is working on the important but not urgent. That's kind of the long-term planning, the long-term stuff that is what we want to achieve on a long-term basis, and the targets and the goals that we have in order to achieve those. And when you think about it, that's what I did today, is I worked on the important but not urgent stuff. And at the same time, it kind of brought into focus what I need to do to get going on the stuff that's important to me. And one of them is actually building Old Guy Talks into a larger enterprise than what it is today. So consider, and like I said, it was tough. I was able to get up to about 40 minutes, and the benefit to me was that I came away with a lot of energy, a lot of focus, and was able to get a lot of stuff done today, a lot of stuff that had been on my plate for a long time. My belief is that had I not taken that time to sit and think with a blank piece of paper in front of me, that I wouldn't have been as focused and would not have gotten done nearly as much as I did today. So this is that sometimes it gets interrupted by a phone call, which I forgot to hit the snooze button on my Facebook Live. Take care, and remember, it's all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love. And if you have not already opted in, do so now.